How are you? What are you up to? Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, wherever you are. Guess what, guys? I want to find out if you've been subscribing to my channel. Number 2, have you been sharing my videos? Number 3, aren't those videos amazing? Do you have teenagers around you and guys who are young adults who really have a passion with what they do and you want someone else to be inspired out there? What are you waiting for, Maze? Bonyeza, bonyeza, bonyeza. I'm not just trying to trend. I am trying to make sure a teenager is felt in the society. So, when teenagers are normally treated, sometimes we have a misunderstanding. And guess what? They have a life. And today, guess who is here, guys? Can you see him? This guy, I've worked with him, was it 3 years ago? 2 years ago.
Yeah.
This one is quite a go-getter. This is a student who I have known as a guy who you want to tell no, but he will find his way into whatever he is passionate about. So I remember, Muzamil, that one time when we started acting, I gave you a role and you gave me such a hard time, Manze. I'm like, this is the role I want to give you. Then this is a guy who says, I prefer this one and I prefer this one. Stubborn. But imagine all the roles he's done have been nailed, you know. So introduce yourself to the people.
Hi guys, so as many of you guys know me, so I'm in Kids, Muzamil, for the guys out there, Mick the drummer. So yeah, I'm here today with Miss Jackie, enjoying our time.
Enjoying our time. Guess what? You, Muzamil finished school, cleared school.
Yeah.
And he's now a citizen, yes. And I have known that he's always told me that he does gigs, and since day one he always mentioned that how he travels because of this amazing instrument here. Have you ever seen this, guys? Look at that, look at that. And he's very protective of this instrument, and yeah, everyone has their niche. Tell us what this is, Muzamil.
Alright, so this is a drum. It originates from Punjab, back when India and Pakistan were one. So its roots come from Iran. So it came down Middle East as well. It came down. So that's why you see, if you find people who are playing darbuk and stuff like that, it's very similar.
Is it?
Yeah.
So what do you call this instrument?
In Punjab, it's called dhol. D-H-O-L.
D-H-O-L.
Yeah.
And in other spaces?
Okay, when it was in Iran, it was known as dahul. Yeah. So when it came into Punjab, our language is such that DH turns into a D. So if you find a Punjabi pronouncing it, they would say dhol or something of the sort.
Dhol. Yeah. Guys, I told you we will go around the world. Check this. You've never heard of these things. Where do you play this instrument? What is it famous for?
Okay, it's famous for Bhangra, for dances. Exactly. You just had the sneak peek inside.
Yes, so, yeah. I came in and I thought, see, we just vlog this instead, you know. But of course, we have to have details. Wow. So Bhangra is Punjab music.
Yeah, Punjabi dance.
Punjabi dance, and it's normally a celebration of the feet or something. It's like you dance. It's very special, right?
Yeah, it's actually when Bhangra started, it was to celebrate a harvest because Punjab. It's if you break it down, it's Punch and Up, which means the land of 5 rivers.
Punch and Up.
So land of 5 rivers, very fertile.
Yeah.
So most of the guys there are farmers. So this drum actually, when it came into existence, it was to celebrate that because we needed something loud.
Yeah.
So that's when
cool.
it was innovated, started being used for dances.
Yeah. All right. So have you? What first of all, is it because you were born in a Punjabi kind of family, and first of all, Punjab people, where are they from?
They're from India and Pakistan.
Indian. So it's a merge.
It's a merge. Actually, India and Pakistan was one back in the day. Then when it was split,
Then
Punjab
they became
was split.
rivals. Someone was telling me actually last week that I was asking them which communities normally don't get together. We were doing Romeo and Juliet as a subject, and they were like Pakistan and India. Is that true, guys?
No, actually, yeah.
It's like the Capulets and the Montagues according to Romeo and Juliet. And I'm thinking, what? How?
We're frenemies.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Wow.
Not really a competitive one. It was because of colonization. That's why we actually split. And when it got split, to be honest, the people of Punjab suffered the most.
Wow.
People lost their families. And that's why if you go to Pakistan and go to India, you'll find Punjab in both of them because Punjab was split into 2.
Was there like war?
Yeah, bloodthirsty war. Muslims were killing the Sikhs and the Hindus. Hindus were killing us. They were killing the Sikhs. It was chaos.
Were you born at that time?
No, I wasn't.
Are you glad that you are not born at that time?
Yeah, very, very.
Because I mean, you say bloodthirst. That means it was fierce.
Yeah, it was. Like I have some relatives who are there at that time. Like my dad's aunt. So she tells us, like she was from Amritsar and now she's in Lahore, which is in Pakistan. So from Amritsar, which is now in India, to Lahore, that's
intense.
Yeah.
All right, let me. Okay, so Muzamil, what? First of all, how old are you?
I'm 19.
19.
Yeah.
Do you feel happy that you're a young adult now?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. You can do whatever you want.
You think
I guess.
so?
Yeah.
Is it because you got your ID?
Yeah. I can walk in and say I'm a citizen.
Yeah, it feels good.
Yeah.
When you were growing up, apart from just your culture, what really inspired you to pick this and decide this is what you want to thrive with? Because I know you used to perform even when you were in school.
Yeah.
You even used to travel.
Yeah.
The first time you told me about this, you told me you're performing in weddings. Guys, I'm going to just put his Instagram handle here, and you see the kind of work he's doing. You're traveling because of this instrument.
Yeah.
Like what?
Because right now in Nairobi especially, we don't have many people who are
And that's the awesomeness of this because it's very unique.
Yeah.
So why did you think of this? You wanted to be different? Is it because you love music? Is it that you felt it's going to make you, like really push into something different?
To be honest, when I got into this, I was 2 years old, so at that time, as a child,
2.
you don't know what's going on in your head. So
Yeah.
actually, what happened was, I was 2 years old, and on my second birthday, my uncle and his friend from Australia, Gooks Koshal, if you're watching this, salute you.
What's his name again?
Gooks Koshal, he's in Australia, he's in Perth.
Hi, Uncle.
So he actually inspired me. Back then, he used to be here, and he performed. And just looking at this drama, I was like, I want a piece of that. So
He must have been good. Like, I'm sure you're gonna. Do you have any clips of at least 1 or 2 of his performance?
I think I could check.
We hope to see that by the end of the video, guys, right? Yeah, so you liked what you saw, you liked the passion he had towards that.
Yeah, he was very energetic, and that's what actually.
Was he like playing and dancing?
He was like, these days, role players kind of try to be sort of like multifunctional.
Yeah.
Like you want to dance, you want to play.
Yes.
bit
So
of both.
there's a way you do both, but this thing is heavy. What? If you're going to dance and play at the same time,
You have to swing your hands and legs around.
I know. Does it? After this, do you get hungry? I'm imagining this is a total workout. You're finishing with it. You just wanna eat something because of the energy that you use. Tell us about the shows that you've done. What kind of shows have you done?
Most of them have been weddings, especially for
Indian
us,
weddings.
Indian weddings, and I've done two weddings for English people, and
Those
one.
guys love traditional vibe.
Yeah.
You guys around this area, go out there, get into a space where we have a traditional vibe coming into your celebrations. It doesn't have to be strange or awkward or weird, but the fun part of it, where there's music and it's very clean and it's very entertaining. Think about this. I'm sure those English guys are like, oh. And it's funny, they're the ones who come into our countries and they just want to go the traditional way.
Actually, these people they were one of my most energetic crowds.
Because they've never seen this and they like what? They're very adventurous. So when they see this kind of thing, man, it's unique.
For me, it was something so I would say something out of the blue.
Yeah.
Because I just get a random text on my Instagram page and I'm like.
On IG.
Yeah, because actually I have two pages. One is my personal,
Wow.
and one is my business account.
Someone told me IG is a very good space to actually get noticed also.
Yeah, you market a lot there.
Because it's all round.
It's all over the world.
Yeah.
So like, I just got a random text, and they're like, we have checked out your feed and we've seen you play drums. So I'm like, yes. So they're like, what kind of drum is it? Like, they knew nothing, but after they told me like, no, we need to see what you have got. Send us videos. So after I sent them clips, and they were like, you know what, we actually want you to come and perform for us. And like, it was something out of the blue, it's not something.
Were you like surprised? Were you shocked?
Yeah, because
Did you like think, is this a scam or what?
no, I was like, wait, what? Like,
I
why
know,
an English woman
but the
call-
deal is too good.
Yeah, I was like an English woman calling me an Indian drummer to her wedding, and like, if it was in the UK, that's a different thing because you have people calling you to the wedding, then you're going there and you're seeing someone else play. But these guys knew absolutely nothing, but they called me so.
And when they called you thought about it, you talked to your parents, or you just decided, let's do this?
I said, just go with the flow. I just told her, yeah, I'll come and I'll do it.
So did they like appreciate it?
Yeah, they actually did. Like, when I started, everyone was on their feet. Like, you could not find a person who was sitting down. They were all on their feet dancing.
Yeah.
And if it's just cheering, jumping around, like, it's just taking out your energy. And when you just see someone appreciating your talent, it makes you do it want even more.
Because I know you cannot sit when this drum is being played. There's no way. There's just a way. When I was recording when we were dancing,
Yeah.
I found myself just moving. That is the beauty of music, and especially if it's music. Do you know, funny enough, there's no lyrics to it.
Yeah, there's no.
It's just the beat. And I know, guys are out there thinking like, sometimes, let me tell you, like, if you listen to Amapiano, it's just, it has its own background, which we are not going to discuss in this vlog, but it's funny how it trends and it's just beats.
Yeah.
It's just beats, no lyrics. Of course, words are important and they're powerful. However, what is that beat? So do people write the lyrics to the music?
Yeah, okay, for especially this instrument, there are notes. Like the way...
Like the piano?
Yeah, there are notes to it. So like, you could compose a whole beat. Like, personally, I've composed a beat that runs about 15 minutes. So you have to actually sit down.
It has notes like D, E, C, G.
There's D, there's G with the quotation marks, there's G, there's N.
G sharp.
There's K, stuff like that, yeah. Now, when it comes to G sharp and stuff like that's actually coming to tuning skills. Like this treble, like it's used, you use a tuner, like the way people use tuners on their phone. use a tuner to tune your bass.
Like the way we tune the guitar with
Yeah.
the phone app. This is so funny because I'm looking at this instrument and I'm thinking, I thought it's just, you just gonga.
No. There's a beat, there's a pattern, there's speed, there's cycles.
Okay, you have a trainer.
Yeah, I have a few teachers.
These teachers have taught you for how long?
It's about like, about 3 years. About 3 years.
So 3 years straight you've been planning and practicing to do this.
Yeah, practicing. Practice started since I was 15 years old. It's been about 4 years.
Yeah. So does that mean every song has a different vibe?
Yeah.
Different notes, different. So how do you know if, let's say, you're doing a 20-minute show or a 20-minute presentation?
Yeah.
How do you tune when it's consistent?
Okay, it's not really that you have to tune it. It's just the speed, the pressure that you're going to apply, stuff like that. It's not necessarily the tightening.
Yeah, and every part has its own sound. Every part of the bass.
Yeah, like let me try to show you this. Like this is the treble scale. So the closer you hit to the corner, the sharper sound it is. And then the more in the center you hit, it's going to be a bit more muffled. So stuff like that. So you'd have to alter where you're hitting the drum.
I mean, everyone with their own skill, guys. Everyone with their own skill. Well, that's why we are normally told our gifts are so many. So for guys who actually just want to chill and copy what everyone else is doing, when you discover yours, you'll be shocked. What do you think about? Have you had people like bully you about this?
Yeah.
Like you're wasting time, dude. What are you doing? You're a man. What?
Crazy part, yeah.
Really?
People told me this culture of yours that's not even recognized that much. Why are you contributing your life to it?
Because they see you're passionate. Do you remember in other vlogs, those who keep watching, when I told someone that most people who actually attack you for what the good that you're doing, they are doing that because they cannot handle you. They are not able to catch up with you.
You know what?
What would they prefer you to do?
To be honest, most of the guys who have actually bullied me, they're stoners, drug addicts. I would say, in my language, I would say they're low lives. So you have no purpose in this world. So
have you ever proposed to help them get to know about this, to understand, or help them from that addiction or whatever it is they're spending time doing?
Yeah, I actually, not gonna lie, but I had one of the guys who was bullying me actually start playing as well.
So he's now changed completely.
He's my student.
What? Yeah. At 19?
No, like this other day, I don't know what got into him. He just gives me a call and he's like, actually, I was amazed. Like, why is this guy calling me? So he's like, I'm sorry. So I'm like, wait, what?
I'm sorry?
I'm like, huh? Like, who is this coming from? So after that, he's like, I need to meet you tomorrow. So I said, cool. So we meet up and he's like, it's because of what I do and stuff like that. So I'm like, you know what? If you actually want to get away from it, that's your past. Let it go. Yeah. So I was like, move on to something that's
productive, something that even gives you serenity, right?
So after he was like, what should I do? So I was like, pursue what you have had passion for since you're a kid, be it art, sports, music, whatever it is. So when our meeting just finished and I was actually heading out, so I just turned around and he's like, yo. So I turned around like, hey, what's up? He's like,
you thought he was gonna attack you?
Yeah, so I thought this man is just gonna come out with a knife and shank me. He's like, yo, what's up? So he's like, the drum you play? I'm like, yeah, what about it? So he's like, do you mind teaching me? I was like, no. That's crazy.
You thought he was joking?
No, I actually thought he was joking. I couldn't believe it. It's not something,
It was a strange approach. I'm sure you couldn't get it together.
Yeah, but now I'm proud of him. He's moved along.
So when he said that, did you give him like terms and conditions?
Well, yeah, I did.
Which are timekeeping, consistency, passion, no distraction whatsoever. Yeah?
And the main reason why, like, I asked him, I was like, are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah. Did you even ask him, why do you want to do it?
I asked him, like, do you want to do this? So he said, yeah, I want to. And I'm like, are you 100% sure?
Well done, whoever you are.
Yeah.
Well done. Uh-huh.
You're a legend. So
Yeah.
I was like, are you sure you want to do this? He was like, yeah, I want to go ahead. So
Yeah.
I was like, cool. But I'll only teach you on one condition. You need to stop. And this kid,
You have to separate something from you.
I don't even know what happened to him. It was just something overnight. And like the next day, I'm checking out this man's Snapchat and I see him in the gym and I'm like, yo.
Wow.
He went to the gym
Wow.
and now he's living a normal life out there.
And this is one of the bullies.
Yeah, this man in Najua, he used to beat me in the corner. Don't forget.
Ulipigwa ngeta. Hey, guys.
Yeah, I was beaten.
Like roughed up.
Yeah, after. I was beaten up in the corner.
Why? Was he here alone?
No, it was him and his gang.
So the gang was actually contributing to influencing him to do these things to you. What?
I used to be beaten up in a corner back in the day.
Oh,
And now even he plays as well.
that is weak. So now that this is not happening anymore, doesn't the gang go after him?
No,
They backed out.
the back out. Because you see, when he started chilling out with the drummers, yeah?
Yeah.
Like the drummers, most of you guys know we have a very short temper. So I told them like,
Who has a short temper, Muzamil? You.
I have a very short temper.
You do.
Yeah, like, a very short.
I don't remember that, do I? Or maybe I forgot.
A very short temper. Like so, you know, they actually came for him once when he was in the middle of training.
They did.
Yeah, so you know, we told him.
And one day quitting. Really?
So we told them, like, you know, if you don't stop, you know,
Hanging out with
hanging
these
out with
people.
our boy,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, you told them.
yeah, we told them, like, if you don't leave our boy alone, we're gonna adapt you. And like, you know, when you're with a gang of about 6 to 8 people, and like,
We don't want mess.
we don't want this.
Because now the boy came this way now, so they have no power over him, right?
Yeah.
Whew, I don't know who's out there who is watching and you have maybe a scenario like this where you are in a friends group that you don't like and you feel like they are not adding value to your life. Imagine you can make a decision and decide and your life will never be the same again. You could be a bully, you could be sassy, you could be one of those people who like bad-mouthing people, probably even influencing people in the wrong direction and on and on and on. You know how it goes with teenagers, right? Imagine you can make a decision and the worst that can happen is not be friends with those people anymore. That's the worst. Otherwise, you can influence. Look at you. Oh my God, are you proud of your student right now?
Yeah, okay, though he has reduced his playtime.
His own thing, he's got a bit more busy.
He's bodybuilding. So
That guy is a guy who has decided to turn around his life completely.
yeah,
I'm not saying the gym is the only thing that turns around your life, but are you noticing the way he's just busy? He's decided he's going to the gym. He wants to keep fit, he wants to be healthy, he wants to play. I believe that he probably sat and thought about the past and looked at what he's achieved so far with a gang. He didn't see anything, nothing. Oh my gosh, but you're still in touch?
yeah, we're still in touch.
You keep tabs, like how you know.
Yeah, just catch up sometimes, you know.
Very important because
on each other.
you know what, Muzamil, once you're a mentor, you cannot go back. See, now I'm here with you, with you. I get so happy when I see my students after school. I don't know if you remember there's a time I used to tell you guys that we'll meet when you're out of school and everything. And
Yeah.
I just say that, but sometimes you really don't know because some people actually fly out and you don't get to see them. But
Yeah.
believe me, there is always an opportunity for you guys to meet with me again. I'm so happy. What is it that you want to tell guys who have not started their career path? Because this is a career.
Yeah.
I know you have other things that you do, obviously, but there's this one that you really take seriously. What would you tell someone who just graduated? Because guys graduated this July
Yeah.
and June, mostly in June, and they're at home chilling, waiting for the results?
I would say till you get your results, invest your time in the right places. Be it music, be it art, be it even if you want to go to work with your parents and just get some experience.
Yeah.
Do something. Just don't just sit home and Netflix, PS.
Right.
There's times for things, but put your
There's time for everything.
put your priorities.
Yeah. Make your priorities right.
Yeah.
Your parents, what do your folks say about you?
My parents, yeah, they're proud of
They're proud of you.
what I do.
Definitely, and we salute them. Thank you so much, guys, for supporting this young man, because having a parent and a guardian who supports you is very important. Are they like your friends?
Yeah.
They are?
My dad is my mentor.
Awesome. Cheers, Daddy.
My dad shows me, this is what life is all about. So you better do it this way, or these are the consequences.
Right.
So my dad teaches me about life. My mom is there to support me wherever I am.
Of course.
Like,
Of course. So would you advise teens to try their best to be in terms with their parents?
Very, yeah.
Because without that,
to be honest, you're nothing. Because your parents were there before you. They know what can go through
and what can happen.
Yeah.
Because sometimes when, especially our parents correct us, and I know sometimes they can go very extreme, they correct us especially on things that they know they've been through.
Yeah.
And I know we are there saying, but that was then, that was before.
Yeah.
It could be before, but it's the same thing in a different era.
That's true.
It's the same thing in a different era. So Muzamil, I know you're about to go to class.
Yeah.
Are you teaching, or are you training or performing?
No, I'm training with them, because this is actually it's a group. So like the way you would have a singing group, and then you have people who are playing back.
Yeah.
So I'm playing back.
So they're starting at about 4
At
p.m.
About 4 p.m. Yeah.
At about 4 p.m. So what would you say lastly to, especially the ladies? Do you have ladies who play this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And they
In
have.
the UK as well.
Oh yeah.
There are many of them. Big courses. Yeah. Ladies, you need to start. Sky's the limit. Yeah.
So we can find videos of ladies who play this.
From the UK.
So Muzamil, with your handle on IG, the one we're going to post here,
Yeah.
would you, if people, would you play in an African wedding?
Yeah.
You would. And I'm saying African because I have never seen. And if they're there, I don't know, I
Actually,
must have
did.
missed that. You did. And
2012.
guys were very impressed.
Yeah.
So you
It's
can,
something new.
It is. So you can play in weddings, you can play in birthday parties.
Yeah, you can actually. For for parties, where there's gonna be music. Yeah. With this instrument, it's an all-rounder. You can play it wherever you want.
Wherever you want. It's the vibe. It brings vibe into the setting, right? So what is the most difficult piece you've ever played?
It's a difficult piece.
The one that took you so long to rehearse. You are like, I'm giving up now, I can't.
That was actually it's a beat. It's called guitar variation 2. So that beat I started practicing back in about 2021, and I actually just mastered it in January.
You took 2 years to get it right. Of everyday practice, almost every day.
Every single day. Like, yeah, you can just be like in your room.
Yeah. Why was it complicated?
It had long notes, and then there's a lot of repetitive sides to it.
Oh, I see.
So sometimes your hands need to match.
It's two sides, so it goes there. It's like a piano. The way this hand plays, this hand has to coordinate as well, like that. So people can hear if you miss a beat.
Yeah, and that beat especially, it's so obvious when you miss a beat. Like I actually tried it at a wedding. I tried it at a wedding, and it reached a point I stopped.
Oh,
and when you're a live performer,
you felt like you're letting down the client.
Yeah, and then one by one people start looking at me. I'm like, oh god.
Oh my gosh! Especially people who know the beat.
Yeah, so I'm like, kid, get your grip. Like,
What? So do you have siblings?
no. I'm the only child.
You're the only child. And now that you're a teacher to other people, to other students, kids, those are like your small brothers and sisters, right? So, but there are no girls who you teach how to.
Oh, there's just one. There's one.
Is she doing okay?
Yeah, she's doing well.
She loves it?
Just got started, yeah.
Consistency. That's all I'm hearing. Consistency. So I hope you'll get to invite us for one of your shows. I mean, you went to Eldoret. You've come back from Eldoret, actually.
No, it's not Eldoret. I was in a museum. At the Nairobi Museum.
Oh, it was Nairobi Museum?
Yeah, I performed that on the 8th of this month.
And
last
you took
month.
like a whole week
Yeah.
to actually be away from here, yeah? But you have been to Eldoret also. There are times you told me that you're traveling, I don't know. Which is the farthest you've gone with this so far?
With this Pakistan.
For real?
Yeah, my cousin's got it. I'm going to perform that.
Yes, you showed me videos one time about that.
Yeah.
How did you feel? I mean, hey, international performer. How did you feel after that?
It felt good.
It gives you a challenge to keep going and perfecting it, right?
Yeah, because actually with this instrument, especially in India and Pakistan, there's masters, like real masters, who actually did this thing.
Do guys like graduate, like from one level to another?
Yeah.
Like the way in school we do diploma, masters, you know.
Over there, yeah. There's actually a whole ceremony to become a student.
Yeah?
Yeah.
like what?
Yeah, like you see the way when you join the school, you could just go right to class.
Yeah.
There's a whole process before that. You have to learn the notes, stuff like that, and then there's a whole ceremony.
Yeah. One does never see
where
exactly.
your teacher will actually give you the sticks and say, "I'm a student." Before that, you're not given sticks. You have to learn everything with your mouth and your brain.
So the teacher awards you with the dagger
And the tili, yeah.
and the thing.
Like you're actually given.
With the power invested in me.
Yeah.
I know. Like that.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
The way guys get a degree, you're given this.
Yeah. You're given your dagger and the tili, and then the student usually gets a gift from the teacher as well.
Yeah.
So usually for us, what we would give is an element of clothing. Like usually back in Pakistan, it's usually a shawl or like a scarf,
yeah.
something to wear.
Like a robe.
Yeah.
So what costume do you wear when you're playing this? Because I'm sure you don't go casual with jeans and, speaking of costume.
Costume, there's no specific costume. You could go to, if it's a birthday party, you can go wearing casual. But if it's a wedding, I would suggest traditional costume.
So
or official.
When you're doing the weddings, you actually wear the whole. Is it like a regalia? Is it a kurta? What is it?
Yeah, it's called a kurta pajama.
Ah.
It's like straight.
See, I know these things. I said kurta.
Yeah, so that's what we usually.
That's what you wear.
For weddings.
The classier, the better.
Yeah.
I believe I hear my students saying that gold, especially the gold ones, really pop. Like the gold ones with very nice details. Those ones are really interesting to look at.
Yeah.
And there's these shoes that you wear that have a
the ones with the spike. The
yeah,
Aladdin shoes.
The Aladdin shoes. Imagine when guys are thinking it's Arabic, it actually goes.
It's a fusion.
It's a fusion in the Asian community.
It actually came from Arabia to Asia.
I've seen those shoes being sold in these streets of Nairobi, and I'm thinking, do you guys know what these are? Because, sorry guys, you go to the, the trade market, and then you find those two shoes, and I'm thinking, okay, why would someone buy this and they are not even doing this kind of? Unless the only reason I think I would buy is to put them like souvenirs. Like where you put souvenirs on the shelf and stuff like that, because it's unique. Otherwise, if you see someone wearing that in the streets of Nairobi, surely. Or Tanzania, or Uganda, or Morocco. Every
Morocco is actually casual.
Is it? It is.
It wouldn't be that odd because Moroccans wear something similar.
They do.
But for I would say African or European countries,
yeah.
when someone sees you with that, they'll wonder what's wrong with this guy?
Yeah.
What are those?
Now imagine you're wearing a jumpsuit and then you wear these shoes. You know how Africans sometimes we go extra. Guys, we know you, we know each other. Anyway, so Muzamil, I want to end this show here. And one, because we have a lot to talk about, but we also have a lesson to attend to. And being a teacher, I believe in timekeeping. I may not be perfect, but we all have an opportunity to keep time, right? So, what do you want to tell us, as we say, how do you...
I would say for you guys at home, first of all, you better subscribe to this channel, man. Don't miss that. Don't miss that. Seriously. You
We
need to
don't know what
subscribe
you're
to this
waiting
channel.
for.
I'm giving you 5 seconds, do it. But yeah, you need to subscribe. Like,
Share, comment.
yeah.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, so
Imagine what I've presented for you today. The more you subscribe, the more we get an opportunity to go even to Pakistan with Muzamil. You get, as in he'll take us through the community to just see what other people do out there.
Sure.
This guy is a plug. I mean, he will plug you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Muzamil, you're also an actor, by the way.
yeah.
If you want a bodyguard, all you movie because that's all he insisted on doing. Me, I used to be like, child. He always wanted to be a bodyguard. He would wear combat, and I'm like, you know what he used to do? He used to actually insist and come with.
no.
When I tell him no, the whatever is full, the cast list is full. Muzamil would come dressed in a military attire, and he'd be like, "This is good for bodyguard, right?" And I'm like, you know what? Go on stage, be on set. But of course, we had to practice because he used to do that during rehearsals. Hey, this one you don't tell no. You need to keep acting. I love his passion, his push, his drive. That is what the world is about. If right now you're out there and you have excuses, child, you are going nowhere. Sorry, I'm black and white like that. If you push yourself to the limit and beyond, we will only say, wow, because the world is going to see wonders through you. Believe in yourself. Call out someone who is not doing the right thing. See what he did? He avoided that gang. It was so easy for him to get into that gang so that they can be a team. So you know those guys really wanted to just until you guys be equal.
Yeah.
You said no and someone noticed your boldness and they came your way. You don't have to join any bad clique, imagine. You can be the other. Turn it around. And again, notice your friends. If they're not adding value in your life, run for the hills. Period. Alright guys, so take care. Let's go in there and see this amazing show. So what is happening in there? You said, what's the hall called, by the way?
It's actually the Culture School Auditorium.
It's a Culture School Auditorium in South Sea, and this place is a vibe. I tell you.
So actually, for those who want to join Bhangra classes, Saturday 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. every Saturday. So drop by, come watch, join us.
Bhangra! Hey. See you in there. Bye-bye. Guys, this is awesome. Hey. This thing here. Again. The dagger. Hi guys, meet Muzamil's trainer, coach, mentor.
I'm the coach, I'm the captain, and I started this team 48 years ago in 1970.
48 years.
48 years.
Wow, we were not born.
And 76.
Yeah.
Then I used to take the team to Naya Stadium, Guru Park, Kishrani, State House parties.
Yeah.
And then we used to
Who was
entertain
the president that time, Moi?
President Ganeta.
Okay.
First team I
State
took
House
in
in Kenya.
Kenya. First team
Kenya.
I took in 1977 on 20th of October. That is used to be called Kenyatta Day.
20th, yes, when it was Kenyatta.
Kenyatta Day. So then President Kenyatta saw us dancing. He was so excited. He came to come and start dancing with me. I have photograph with President Kenyatta holding his stick here.
I'm sure, guys, you'd like to see the photos, right? Please
So,
make sure you share with
I
us.
will send you.
Send me.
So
Tell us.
Then I started running my schools.
Yeah.
I used to run school, private, government, approved by the government. Then I ran the schools for 45 years, private schools, but registered with the government. Now I have got retired. Then I started the training again. So I want to pass on this my art to the
your
youngsters,
students. Yes.
so that they can.
So-
Now I have the plan to take the team to national functions.
I was even going to ask that. Do you travel with this team?
Not yet, but we are still preparing. We are on the way. But here locally, we will be taking them to the national celebrations, so that public can enjoy the dance.
So you started performing 45 years ago. That's what you said. Do you perform or just teach?
I have been dancing myself from the age of 10.
Oh, wow.
So when I came here in Kenya, I started in 1976. From 1976, I have been taking team up to 1999. Then I was so busy with my own job, on my business.
Yeah.
Then I stopped for the time being. Now in 2020, I got retired. Then I have that hobby of dancing and this and that. I started again.
Yeah.
Now I'm preparing the new teams. The 2 teams are already ready. Then more are coming. And I'm giving this training free of charge. I don't charge any money.
What?
Yeah.
Muzamil, this is free.
Yeah, it's actually free of charge.
Free.
Yeah, it happens every
Free,
Saturday.
free,
So
free.
for the people who are interested in joining, this is my coach, Mr. Kuldeep. He
Mr.
teaches
Kuldeep.
us phenomenal work. So please.
He talks about you all the time. Anytime I ask him, he's like, my coach, my coach. I said, okay, this is interesting. This coach must be very passionate. And he knows you're very strict also.
Yeah, our coach is very
Because
strict.
if you're not strict, they will not listen.
Yes.
True? Are you proud of your students?
Very much, yes. This team is very good.
Yeah?
Very cooperative. Especially this Mike. He is one of my best.
Oh. So, which show are you practicing for right now?
Now I'm preparing for any function, national function, which will be held
In Kenya?
in Nairobi.
In Nairobi?
Sometimes they take
For
to
now it's-
Kisi, sometimes they take to Kisumu, sometimes they take to this one.
Can I come? Guys, do you want us to go with them to Kisumu or wherever they go? I want to come. So
Comment.
that I show.
No,
if
no.
We
We will go when function will be held in Nairobi
Yeah.
city.
We'll come to Nairobi. We'll come. If you go Mombasa, we'll come also.
That's all.
That will be later on.
If you go, we come.
You asked me a question.
Yes.
I am answering it.
Okay.
That I'm preparing the team of 100 people,
100.
which we will take here in Nairobi, maybe Nayo Stadium, or maybe Uhuru Park, or
What?
maybe Kasrani. We don't know which stadium they are going to.
Yeah, the one that they're going to give you.
Because it is easy for us to go to Nairobi,
Yes.
but instead of going to other cities, the bus and another transportation is a problem.
Yeah. But if you have someone who wants to give us transport, would you like to?
No, I don't think
You don't
they
want
will
that?
find because of the ladies.
Oh yeah, they're very sensitive.
Ladies, no.
I see.
They will not agree.
Oh yeah.
So this is a day function, and then now, presently we are going to Strathmore.
Yeah.
They have a cultural festival.
Trust me. Yes.
Can I come?
Yeah, come.
Yeah, sure.
Guys, you wanna come? Comment down below, all right? And you know what? Coach is saying that we are welcome. Are you? Coach? Do you welcome Africans to dance? Can Africans dance?
In fact, I'm looking for the student. Yesterday there was a function here,
Yeah.
and this one graduation ceremony,
Yeah.
and I was the chief guest. Myself.
Really?
I'm a postgraduate. I did my B.Ed, M.Ed in 1970. I completed,
Yeah.
and in 71 I
Yeah.
was the headmaster when I was 21 years old.
Whoa.
Yes.
What is the youngest?
10 year.
10 year student.
10 year understand, but younger they don't.
I know it can be a bit.
Then I don't reject anybody.
Of course.
Whoever
Such
comes
an
in-
amazing guy.
Because
He's
this
such an
one,
amazing
this
star.
one is. You have the poster.
Yeah.
You will share the poster.
Yeah, I'll share the poster. Miss will put it.
It is called dance and fitness.
It is, guys. This is like Zumba. Let me tell you. Here you get exhausted from dancing, but if you want to keep fit,
This is the one. This is the
This
one.
is it. This is it. Sir, I'm joining. Even I want.
Come.
So every Saturday.
So I'm preparing African students. Once I had taken to Naya Stadium.
Yeah.
My own students of Guru Nanak Secondary
Yes,
School.
Guru Nanak. That's where I grew. I grew up near Guru Nanak.
So
Yeah.
So you know that?
Yes.
I
know Guru Nanak.
I trained
It's
my
on
team
Murangara.
and then I took them, and my students African they are very
Yeah.
strong.
Yeah.
They were jumping like springs. So anyway, next time.
I am coming, coach. I am coming. Guys, you will see me dancing. I'm not even playing. I will start and then you guys follow. I hope that's a promise.
All right.
Nice to meet
Please,
you. Guys, we are not even done. See who's here.
Hello.
Another amazing dancer. Oh, player. I mean,
Player.
what dancer? Guys, it's because I'm thinking of dance
He's
right
my
now.
student, my younger brother.
Check that. Check. Until this thing is called what again, guys? Tili.
Tili.
Look at this Tili. And this. Look at this dagger. It looks like those cycles. You know the ones we used to learn in agriculture. For the ones you. If I say that, coach will be mad. Let me focus. Here. He's very passionate. The coach, I've realized, is a guy who he doesn't play with his art. So let me not joke and then I get in trouble. Then I'll be banned from class. So Muzamil is saying he's very strict.
He's strict,
passionate.
but if you do your job right, then he's a very calm person. Like,
Yeah, me too. You do my job right. And
you
me,
jump
I
around,
also.
the teacher kicks in.
Yeah, teachers are like that. Just do the job. So, sir, what's your name?
Ashvish.
How old are you?
12.
12. Coach said from age 10.
Yeah, he's actually a drummer. We have some younger students for dance, but they're not actually into it.
Are they very young?
Yeah, they are very young. We have one who is still turning 10. He has like about a month, I think a month and a half.
But he's passionate.
Yeah, but he's passionate, and from the juniors, he's one of the best.
But I'm hearing he. You want to tell me you don't have girls? Girl children?
Girl children, not yet.
But they're gonna come.
They're gonna come.
I saw you with an amazing drum. It's the one that we've shown you in this just right a few minutes ago.
The black and white.
Did you buy that?
My friend gave it to me.
They even give those. That's a very expensive item. How much is that thing, by the way?
Like personally, that one.
I've called it thing. Me, I'm scared of coach because if I call
No,
this
you
thing
won't,
thing,
you won't.
okay. Yeah,
So,
how much is it?
Approximately, if you would go for like a top quality one,
Yeah,
you can go for about 140, 160,000 between.
160K.
Yeah, depending on the quality, depending on the accessories you put on it.
An iPhone 14.
Yeah. And like
So
for
make
people
your
who are
choice.
passionate,
It's either you buy an iPhone right now, like mine, or you buy a drum that is going to get you different phones. You see, it's a trick. Either you buy the phone and just have the phone, or you invest in an instrument that is worth the same amount that is going to give you even more bucks.
What do you
Wisdom.
do? What do
Buy
you
a
do?
drum.
Buy a drum or buy a phone?
Because let me tell you, guys, I know teenagers will be like, listen, you will buy that phone, you'll only be online, okay? But you will buy the drum, you will train, you will perfect an art, you will be unique, you will travel the world even with that uniqueness, and then the phone that you buy after that will vlog and do other amazing things. Wisdom, guys, wisdom. You will pay me for this by commenting and subscribing. So tell us, what is your most difficult experience with this drum? The most difficult experience you've had?
I've never had any difficulty.
Never.
Never.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
But I expose you.
Teacher, student, drama. Listen, do you want to tell me it's been easy?
Yeah.
Throughout. Are you sure?
Yeah.
He wants to make you proud. Have you ever been scared of when you're starting?
A bit.
Then what changed? Your teacher is cool. At it, Mr. Muzamil. Me, I'm not even believing. He was my student, now he's a teacher. This is what we do. This is what we do. So you're going to teach others.
Are you going to teach others later on? Are you going to move my knowledge
This is
ahead?
a clan.
Yeah.
This is a clan, guys.
Are
It's
you
a
sure?
tribe, It's we teach, you teach, we all teach. So what's your passion? What do you want to see after you finished when you finish with the lessons?
Professional drummer.
Gigs.
So which is the country you want to go do this?
Any.
No, sir. Don't say any. What if you go to Afghanistan? I'm just saying.
What country do you want
You know
to
what I'm
perform
saying.
in? UK, Canada, Australia.
And I'm saying
Yeah.
countries that will accommodate your art, and you know that's what I mean. Because there are countries that maybe they're not into music, but I doubt. I doubt. Ngumu sana. Haya.
So
Which country?
maybe Canada.
Kenya.
Canada.
So will you take me to Canada to come and watch you? What if I choose to be your manager?
That's okay.
That's not gonna happen because
Guys, I'm hired. No? Okay, fine. I'll be a manager. You'll be his manager, I'll be your manager, and we become managers. And
So-
we go, and then he'll become a manager for, I don't know, someone who is 2 years old, who will be 10 by that time. So, at which school do you go to?
This school, Khalsa School.
Khalsa School. Guys, I grew up here. Let me just tell you. We have never even vlogged about me, but one day, mimi nililalewa South Sea. Hey, Mugoya Estate.
The hood. The hood.
When I came in here, I was like, Khalsa is still here. Siamini. And it's even better. And you know, those years I used to live here, we never got in here. Us were busy doing other things. But this is a vibe. The coach has said we join Muzamil. Are you excited to have new students?
For sure. Yeah.
Hit us up, inbox Muzamil, tell him what you want to know, ask him questions, probably even ask him for lessons. And then, guys, we meet here for Bangra. Me, I am excited. Guys, you'll be seeing me on, na dance, and I'm not even playing. Adios. Bye. Guys, check this out. This is now behind the scenes. Just check this out. Hold up. What did he used to do?
Now, you know, in the start, when you started, Ashwir came to me the first day, I'm coming here to do class. I said, okay. So I asked him a very simple question. How do you hold the sticks? Originally, you're supposed to hold them like this. Mandam was holding the sticks like this.
Whoa.
How do you hit?
I know.
said,
Do you know
"No."
what I think? Guys, I'm sure you can attest.
It's a gun.
He thought this is the handle. True? Sindio, look at that. Yani, this boy thought this is the handle while it's the other way around. Isn't that interesting? So you were ready for, you thought he was attacking you?
No, you know, I thought like, what's up with this kid? So he's telling me, how do you eat? So I said, this one is held like this. This one is held like this.
Did you, okay, as a teacher, I'm sure you do want to laugh, even if you wanted to. Oh my gosh, Muzamil. You laughed at the, oh kid, I'm so sorry. Tell your teacher to keep laughing. One day you're gonna...
I know I'm a bully. See, I'm a bully. Tell him I'm a bully. Right.
Guys, our teacher is supposed to be bullies because I'm not. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm not.
I was a bully once upon a time.
But now? But you
I'm
know
a
what?
coach.
What I love
I'm a
right
teacher.
now is the relationship between the teacher and the coach,
Yeah.
because it's very chilled in a way that you're strict, and at the same time your student can actually smile, because you know you're not here to stress his life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And do you think teachers should be a little more relaxed,
Yeah.
as much as they're very straightforward?
Definitely, yeah.
Because students fear their teachers, right? Because they think that, oops, you're scared you'll always do a mistake, or the teacher will always be mad at you.
Very intimidating.
Wow, guys, we can only go on and on and on. The next time you're seeing me in this space, I am dancing. Bye-bye. Oh, is that from here? This is a beautiful place. So what do we call, and the dances that we're about to perfecting?
There's Bhangra, which is for the boys,
Uh-huh.
and there's Gita, which is for the girls.
Guitar.
Gita.
Guitar, and it looks like the original guitar,
Yeah.
but it has like it's like an ovalish shape.
No, what, the drum?
Oh, it's a drum called the guitar.
No, Gita is
It's
a
like
dance.
that's a dance.
That's a dance, yeah.
Because there's an instrument that's called guitar. I don't
that's-
remember. I used to teach that, and I said I don't know it's from which country. I don't know if you remember that.
No, I'm not quite sure.
It looks like those Spanish guitars, but it's called the guitar as well.
Oh, alright. Probably it's a sitar or something.
Oh my goodness, this is a whole. This is business.
Yeah.
So you want to tell me this instrument
Yeah.
has both sides?
Yeah, it has a bass side and a treble side.
Can you show us that?
Yeah, sure. So this is the bass side. It's goat skin. So when you play it, it sounds something like this. It's actually black goat skin,
Yeah.
and then the treble side it's plastic. So that's a very sharp sound.
So what do you call this? If this is the dagger, is it dagger?
Daga.
Dagger.
Yeah.
So what is this?
This one is a tili.
Huh?
A tili.
Tili.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Tili, if you would put it in the Punjabi language, it's basically a taper. A taper.
It's very light compared to the dagger.
Yeah, because it's actually supposed to flex when it's hitting here
Yeah.
to give a sharp sound.
So does this break? Like, is it possible? Is it delicate?
With the skins?
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
They do. So what do you do to preserve this?
Okay, for the goat skin, it's basically just putting it out in the sun.
What? Like the normal drums?
Vitamin D. Like, straight out vitamin D. Nothing
What?
else.
So when you do that, it hardens. Like it becomes.
It becomes
tough.
hard and it becomes tight. So that's how you can get.
Wow. When we were coming in, you told me that this has to be tightened.
Yeah.
I can't believe you can tune a guitar. I've never heard of that.
No, actually, you can. You see, like these are the rings. These are the tuning rings. The
Yeah.
tension rings, rather.
Yeah.
So if they're down, that's untuned.
Yeah.
And then as you tighten it, the bass gets louder.
Whoa.
So this
Could
is where
you
you
ever
play
just
the
do it?
skills.
Could you do it like this? The one that's hi, Ganeb. Hi. I told you I'm going to come here and see how you dance. I told you. You guys were supposed to perform somewhere and I missed that event. I want to see how you're dancing. You're here for practice. Can't wait. So you're telling me this is
The tension rings. So this is what will actually determine the sound of the drum.
Okay.
The lower it is, the tighter it is.
Could you hear the difference? Let's hear the difference.
Yeah. All right. Like
The lower it is.
the lower it is, the tighter it is. So if you listen to it right now, it gives a very open sound.
Right.
But then when you actually tighten the rings, it muffs the sound up.
Yeah. Oh, it's everything. Like you have to be very accurate.
Yeah, and then for the treble, you have to use the hooks.
Yeah.
You have to tighten it with a nut and a bolt.
Gosh, do you like get tired? Isn't this too heavy?
No. It's like about 8 kilos.
Guys, 8 kilos.
Survival of the fittest, I would say.
It doesn't hurt your shoulder?
No, it does actually. Like if you look at my shoulders right now,
Oh, no.
this one is lower than this.
Yes.
Yeah. It's because of the belt. I've lost all of.
Wow.
I would say the fat tissue over here, the protective tissue over here. It's eroding.
But why? Why though? Passion.
For the three, yeah.
You really have to sacrifice something, I believe.
A lot.
Every time. It could be time, it could be
Health.
yeah. Oh my goodness.
So like now that I've sort of, I would say, overtuned it.
Overtune.
See, the sound is getting. It's getting a bit more.
It is. Wait. So do you like compose your own music?
Yeah, we actually build our own tracks.
And then you just do a mashup with whatever the sound
Yeah, like you can play any random song.
Yeah.
Like any random song. I usually have this challenge with DJs.
Yeah.
I tell them, you play any of your songs.
Yeah.
And if I can't play it, I'll pay for the full event.
You make sure that you get it.
It will flow. I don't fail to flow.
And guys like it.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about your events. Let's have a sip. Wow, this is, jeez. What is this? Dhol.
This is actually a mic port.
Okay, it's already too loud. So how is it that you even add a microphone?
The mic is actually inside the drum. So what happens is like let's say me and you right now.
Yeah.
What you're hearing is actually the sound that's coming out of the drum.
Yeah.
And when you have a mic inside,
Yeah.
you connect it to the speakers, and the sound that's going to come out of the speakers is the sound that's inside the drum. So you get an internal and external overview.
Oh, so it's like a monitor. It like
Basically.
monitors the sound.
It
doesn't.
equalizes the sound, what's going out.
The balance is perfect. Wow. I can't wait to see one of your shows. Let's have a seat.